Hey guys, my name is Joe Hicken, and I'm super excited to show you guys a backtest of Titan. And so, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be running the software through historical data. The dates that I have set here is March 1st, 2019 through April 1st, 2019. And what's cool is this is actually exactly what was going on in the market during that time. Now, I know this is only a month's worth of data, but for time's sake, we'll be able to look at this visually, and then I'll show you guys 3 years worth of backtested data after this. So just to let you guys know, I've tested probably 100 different EAs and I've done thousands of these back tests, and I can tell you, Titan is on a completely different level. Titan is has been absolutely incredible. The results that we've gotten are insane, and I what this back test is going to allow us to do is to understand better of how it works, so we can kind of comprehend more of what's going on, and it's also just going to show you what's really possible, what can be accomplished with this software. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and press play here. And you'll notice right away Titan is getting in and out of trades. Now you might be wondering, what are these green and red lines? Essentially, the green lines are market entries points. So where the green line is, that's either a sell or a buy trade being placed. And then the red lines, those are exit points. It's either a take profit target or a stop loss, where if price moves past that line, it's going to basically close the trade and take the profit, or if it goes against you, then it will hit the stop loss, and will close in a loss. And that's actually a common misconception in trading, that the goal is to win every single trade. That's definitely not the case. In fact, I don't know anyone who's been able to do that. But what I can say is that one of the things I really like about this software is the heavy focus on risk management, and that's really what's most important, even more than the profitability, is the system's ability to manage risk and keep your account safe. So with that being said, you may have noticed this user interface up here in the top left corner, and you'll notice the account balance here, it's fluctuating up and down, up and down. And that's quite normal. A lot of people are used to like their savings account at their bank, right? And this is much different. This is going to fluctuate up and down, and it just takes getting a bit of getting used to. But the goal is not to just win the short term, but it's to win over time. And so you really got to look at these results from a month to month perspective. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end here. And you can see the other thing this is showing you is that we've won 81% of our trades so far. So it's been about 3 weeks. Our account has grown from 1,000 to 300 and $1,312. So that's like a 31% return. We've won 81% of our trades, and this also will show you what trades you're in. So how many buy trades, how many sell trades. It's a little bit hard to see because it's transparent, but yeah. With that being said, I want to show you guys the graphical representation of what progressed throughout the month here. So as you can see, there's periods of growth and there's periods of what I like to call stagnation. And these periods of stagnation, you can think of it as the EA really working to protect your account. When things get kind of crazy and unpredictable, what the EA will do is it'll actually, and I say EA, sorry, that means like robot, trading robot. The system, it works to protect your account and keep your account safe. So you'll notice there's periods of growth and periods of stagnation and periods of growth. But let's look at the result, or the report here, and see what the results are. So the initial deposit was $1,000, and the total net profit ended up being $480. So that's a 48% gain in a period of just 1 month. And the most amazing part about that is the drawdown. So if you're not familiar with drawdown is essentially kind of like risk. And so if you look at this, we only risked 9.7% of our account in order to gain 48%. So absolutely incredible. But again, not every month is going to be like this. So I want to take you over here and show you kind of broader 3 years worth of back tested results. So as you can see here, the monthly gain was 23.59%, really good, and the drawdown was only 23%. Now I just want to clarify, this drawdown, this is talking about the maximum drawdown, or the maximum risk over the entire 3 years. So um, at any given point when drawdown increases, it'll record the maximum. And so over 3 years, the max drawdown was only 23%. It only risked 23% of your account over these last 3 years in order to make 23% monthly profits, which is really good. The other thing to notice is the average trade length. You can see here, the software gets in and out of trades very quickly. The average trade length is only 8 hours and 60 minutes. And what a lot of other systems do is they actually will hold on to trades for a long period of time, and you'll start to see bigger and bigger drawdowns, which actually ends up being very risky. And not only that, but you're also going to be accumulating fees from your broker for holding trades over such a long period of time. But this 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 robot was specifically designed to get in and out of the market quickly and avoid all that. You can also see here, this won 73% of buy trades and 75% of short trades over 3 years on average, which again is really, really good. And then if we come down here and we look at the monthly statistics, you can see that here in 2017, we only had one losing month, which is absolutely incredible. Some of these top funds and firms like Goldman Sachs, for example, they report occasional quarterly losses. But you can see this system has been extremely profitable every single month except for this month of January here. Same thing in 2018, very consistently profitable. December we had a down month, and then 2019 was really one for the record books, I would say. Really, really good results, over 10% profit every single month, and not a single losing month. So the only other thing I want to point out, guys, is the settings. So the nice thing about Titan is it's very, very easy to use. It was designed to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, where all you have to do is load it onto your chart, and most people actually don't even change the settings. You can just leave it on the default settings, which is actually this. Right here is where you can control the risk of how much you want to risk per trade, and this is kind of the overall risk that you can set for your account. So in this case, this is saying it's only going to risk 0.5% for each trade, 0.5% of your account balance for each trade. In other words, you could lose 10 trades in a row, and you've only lost 5% of your account. And with a 75% win ratio, that's very unlikely to happen. But even if it does, you're still going to be doing very good. So that's very powerful. The other thing you can do is you can actually make this more conservative, and you can lower your risk to, say, only risking 0.25% or 0.25% of your account balance per trade. And so again, if you lost 10 trades in a row, then you'd only have lost 2.5% of your account, which is really, really good risk management. So, and then I also have these results to show you as well. Over the last a 3-year backtest using the more conservative 0.25% risk per trade, and you can see still it came out with a amazing 12% profit, and the drawdown was only 11.92% max. So there was only, it never, over the last 3 years, it never got higher than 11.92% in this backtest. And you can see the same average trade length and very similar win and win ratios as well. So that being said, really, really excited for you guys to get your hands on this system. Again, this is on a totally different level, from the artificial intelligence to the decision trees, technology, to the risk management, which in my eyes is the most important. This is truly something incredible, and can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it.